Hello everyone. Welcome to the course on end-to-end object detection using deep learning with TensorFlow, Detectron 2 and YOLO V5. My name is Paul and I will be the instructor for this course. As we know, in the field of computer vision, object detection is a very famous task. So in this course, we'll be going in depth in object detection using multiple Python frameworks. Having the prior knowledge of Python will be beneficial for this course. But don't worry, if you do not have any experience, we will be covering the basics of Python which will help you to cover the rest of the course. We'll be using PyCharm as our official IDE and Postman for our API testing and development. In Python basics, we'll be building a simple calculator. Then we'll be working with command line arguments. And finally, we'll be building an end-to-end web application. Once our application is ready, we'll be deploying it in a cloud platform, Heroku. Once we have covered the basics of Python, we will be moving towards the theoretical understanding of object detection. What is object detection? Why it is important? What are bounding boxes? What are the metrics used in object detection? Once we have covered the academia and the literature of object detection, we will move towards the practical implementation of object detection using multiple frameworks. We will be covering four major frameworks: the TensorFlow version 1, version 2, Detectron 2, and YOLO V5. The first framework we will be covering is TensorFlow Object Detection 1. This is old, but it's widely used. Here we'll be working with some custom data sets, we'll be doing some data annotations, and we'll be training custom models on the custom data set that we'll be gathering. Once our model is ready, we will do model evaluation and we'll be building an end-to-end application which is ready for deployment, where a client or a user can simply come and upload an image and get his results. In the next phase, we will be working with TensorFlow 2 object detection, which is the latest from the TensorFlow community. In this, we will be visiting the model zoo and we will be exploring a lot of state-of-the-art trained models. We will be using a custom data set and we will be training a custom model here also. Finally, once our model is ready, we will be preparing an end-to-end application which will be ready for deployment in any platform. And the next series, Detectron 2, is the next framework. It's a very famous framework. It's from the Facebook and it's built on top of PyTorch. So PyTorch is a very famous deep learning framework which we will be exploring here. We'll be doing the setup in Google Colab and we'll be training a custom model using a custom data set. And once our model is trained, we'll be creating an end-to-end application where an user can come and upload an image and get his results. And the final framework that we will be covering is the YOLO V5. YOLO V5 is the latest version of YOLO, You Only Look Once. It has been famous for a long time and widely used and accepted. In YOLO V5 also, we will be covering the basics of installation, of how to gather some data sets, how to do the data annotation, and how to build a custom model. And once our model is trained, we'll be building an end-to-end application which will be ready for deployment. I hope you will love this course. See you in class.